Welcome to the Cisco Security Architecture Specialization Training, A4, Building the Business Case. This is Module 4 of Cisco Security Architecture Specialization Training for Account Managers. Before beginning this module, please make sure that you have completed A1 through A3, which provide foundational information. At the end of this module, account managers should be able to demonstrate knowledge of how Cisco's security framework can directly help partners sell, and how the framework enhances everyday business operations for customers. In this course, we will cover costs of security breaches, problems both sellers and customers face, benefits of selling Cisco solutions, and customer cost benefits of using Cisco solutions. Building the business case. Security solutions can be expensive, but the cost of not having them is even higher. According to recent studies, the average cost of just a single successful cyber attack is $300,000, which means that some cost the companies quite a bit less, but some cost significantly more. A third of global companies have already experienced some sort of a breach, and many don't find out until long after it has happened. 59% of employees who quit or leave a company take confidential data with them. Whether intentional or not, this exposes companies to a great deal of unnecessary risk. In the U.S., 67% of companies report that they have been the victim of cyber attacks, and this includes only those companies that are aware of the attack. Since 2005, over 660 million personal records have been stolen. While these statistics clearly demonstrate the need for security improvements, traditional solutions are expensive and often unsuccessful at stopping threats. As businesses become more complex, pieced-together components don't provide adequate security and control across the environment, and the time needed to research, purchase, deploy, and integrate with current security components just adds to the upfront cost of the solution itself. Each new component increases management complexity, and the additional resources needed to manage the fragmented solution further increase the total cost of ownership. So to recap, customers need new security architecture and solutions to protect their assets, but new security components don't fulfill needs and cost a lot. It's the cyclical problem that causes problems for both sellers and customers. Let's start with sellers. First of all, selling becomes more difficult when customers already have a lot of security components, especially if they have some that are supposed to protect in the same way as the products you are positioning. Combine this with the additional complexity of multiple vendor solutions with different methods and management tools, and customers are less likely to listen to anything that might further complicate things. And the complexity isn't just on the customer's end. When partners don't understand how a vendor's components fit together or work, it makes it difficult to sell it effectively. It may be difficult to recommend appropriate solutions to customers, and not knowing how long deployment and integration will take can ruin cost estimates and job margins. Even if a sale is made on a vendor's point product, the seller may have difficulty selling any additional components from the vendor without understanding or being able to show how that product ties into the greater security framework. And the problems for the customers are just as great. Business needs continually change, with pushes for cloud infrastructure, remote access, and secure access for both corporate and personal devices. Yet with this increase in security needs, there is rarely an increase in security budget. Having to do more with less is a constant problem that can make choosing a security solution difficult. In addition to purchasing costs, buyers are often wary of implementation and integration costs. The need for customized integration between security components comes with significant costs, making customers hesitant to purchase new solutions. Even if a customer is actively looking for a new solution, a security market with so many players and solutions causes uncertainty. Customers don't know where to go or who to trust. However, in such a busy market with so much uncertainty, Cisco solves the problems of both sellers and customers. For sellers, Cisco provides simplicity in solutions for fast understanding and demonstration, along with increased revenue and margins. For customers, Cisco provides 1. Flexible licensing options. 2. Faster solution integration. 3. A reduction in the number of resources needed to manage their security framework. And 4. Less time scoping after a breach. All of these benefits come together to ultimately deliver increased value per dollar. As we look at these a little closer, let's start with the value Cisco solutions present sellers. Cisco provides a simplified architecture solution, meaning that sellers know what components do and how they fit together to provide robust security and environment control. This helps sellers not only communicate value to customers in simpler terms, but it also reduces the risk of underestimating deployment and integration service times. If sellers understand how products connect, they can bid appropriately and keep revenue and margins high. Cisco also provides new opportunities for revenue, upselling, and professional services. With Cisco's architecture, it is easy to bundle licenses and applications together into one appliance from one vendor, increasing the likelihood of customer purchase. Customers with existing Cisco setups can often add on new services quickly by activating license features, sometimes with the flip of a switch. Cisco solutions often work better together, meaning more robust protection for the customer if they purchase complementary packages. In addition to selling additional solutions, partners can provide more professional services to increase revenue on each sale. Deploying and integrating create one-time opportunities, and maintenance and management provide steady ongoing revenue. Because of Cisco's simplified management, partners can use less resources to manage the services and receive higher return for their services. But Cisco doesn't just provide direct benefits for sellers. It's the customer value and cost savings that drive the sales. Customers eliminate cost in a variety of ways with Cisco security solutions. They include 1. Flexible licensing. 2. Faster integration. 3. Fewer resources to manage. And 4. Less time scoping a breach. Each one of these saves customers money and provides an opportunity for partners to demonstrate the business case. We'll look at each of these individually, starting with how license bundling brings flexibility. With license bundling, customers can choose the features that meet their needs without buying a lot of excess. They can meet immediate needs now while planning for future needs. Many solutions are available on physical devices, virtually and in the cloud, giving even greater flexibility. Oftentimes, applications can be run on a single appliance, simplifying management and upkeep. Consolidating applications and services from a single provider reduces complexity even further. For partners, you can give customers a variety of options that fit their specific needs. Sell bundles of products without limiting yourself to sell more onto the same appliance or integrate with the same components later on. In addition to flexibility in licensing, Cisco also provides simplified integration to speed up time to value. Cisco products work better together, integrating to provide more comprehensive protection across the entire environment. Because of their unique integration capabilities, multiple security features can be run on a single appliance, like ASA. Because they work together and integrate into customers' existing Cisco network infrastructure, they can leverage current setups without costly upgrades. With simplified integration, customers can get up and running faster without waiting for lengthy customizations in order to realize results. For partners, this integration enables easier selling and simplified integration. Customers are more likely to buy when they can just add on to their existing infrastructure. And the Better Together story encourages them to purchase a more complete portfolio. Cisco's simpler integration enables you to estimate job costs accurately and realize return on your sales faster. After initial sales and integration are complete, Cisco's centralized management simplifies control of the environment. Centralized management means that customers need less resources in order to keep their security up and running. Fewer people, fewer appliances, and less is more for already stretched security budgets. Cisco's unified policy enforcement speeds up policy updates to make sure customers' security devices are updated as soon as possible to protect and control. These updates can be sent to devices simultaneously, preventing customers from spending money on personnel needed for individual updates. For partners, centralized management has similar benefits, but provides other revenue opportunities. Customers still need to manage their environment, but require fewer people in order to fulfill their needs. Management solutions still need to be maintained, and initially calibrating everything to receive policy updates generates revenue opportunities for partners. Finally, after solutions are deployed and an attack comes, Cisco provides remediation to get customers up and running again quickly. Reputation analysis tracks the who, where, how, and when components of all data streaming through a customer's network. This not only helps identify threats before they enter the environment, but it also helps remediation after a breach occurs. Customers can see how the attack entered and can prevent it from happening in the future. It also enables them to see where a file has been in order to remediate quickly. AMP provides remediation recommendations to help customers get back up and running quickly. AMP for Endpoint can automatically scan the environment and provide a checklist of steps that customers can follow to clean up after a breach. For partners, this delivers remediation service opportunities to help customers recover. Cisco makes it easier for you to understand how a threat entered and the scope of the damage, so you can help your customer protect their information and, more importantly, their reputation. Through purchase, integration, management, and remediation, Cisco provides the greatest value across the environment for customers and, in turn, partners. Thank you. The next module you will be taking is A5, Value Propositions.